Psalm 103 verse 6. The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed. I know another one. And so this is Psalm 103 verse 7. He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. We are here now at the Sheikh Zayed place, alright? And so this is basically a combination of different countries. As you can see, there are it looks like a giant city. A different replica of different countries. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Wow. See, there's like, we can already see one building over there as we park. It's so large, it's even larger than the buildings we can see right now in the front. Alright, so entering the entrances, as you can see, there are two different entrances. Women, men. So aside from the boats, this is their living before. Like, thinking of a way to get. And as you can see over here, that's how they make the boat. As you can see, good. Very impressive. That's how they basically make small miniature boats. But the small boats are this kind of boat. Can fit about 6 me's inside here and 3 me's inside this flag. Okay, we can't ride flags. But here. Alright, so right now there's someone singing a song on this side right here. This is the place of Pakistan. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, correct. It's Afghanistan. We have a dance going on right here. Wow. I just gonna have a seat at the This is my reading rodeo. So, reading rodeo is just basically means a reading contest. So, as you can see, this is just a paper. It's not any type of a special contest. This is just a checklist to show how many pages I've read. So, there are 30 dots, and one dot, for example, let's take this dot. This tiny dot is 15 pages. So that means in one dot I've read 15 pages of any type of book, right? So 15 pages of any type of book multiplied by 30, which is how many dots we have, is around, exactly 450 pages. So as you can see, I have read a lot of pages. And so, yeah. That is my reading rodeo. Hello everyone, today I will be starting a new experiment, and this experiment is called How Much Effort? So as you can see, I have myself right here, 2 cups. So this says load and this says effort. So how much effort do we need to put a load that is on 13 centimeters on the ruler, alright? So I'm going to be using 10 not pennies, Lego pieces, alright? Before we start our experiment, we need to do the hypothesis, which is the closer the fulcrum is to the load, the lesser or the greater the amount of effort is needed to balance the load. So as you can see from here, I'm laying it right down here, and this is the load and it has nothing inside. So I have like, you know what, never mind about that. But okay, so let's see. We know this is the load and we know this is the effort. So the closer the fulcrum is to the load, I'm guessing the lesser the amount of effort is needed to balance the load, right? That's what I'm guessing. All right, so now let's go to the producer, which is of course known as the experiment. First, I need to do a prediction, and my prediction of the fulcrum is I need 25 pennies to weigh 10 pennies in the load. So I'm gonna put 10 pennies or 10 Lego pieces. That's 2 in there already. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So now that's my prediction. Now I'm going to do the result, right? So now let's see. If this one is balanced exactly like this, that's when I need to stop. So 2, nothing, right? So we're gonna put 4, nothing. 6, also nothing. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm just making sure. And then we have 10. So you're expecting at 10, the effort will be the same. But no, because the fulcrum is here. Because the fulcrum needs to be in the middle in order for the effort and the load to be the same at the same equivalent number. So you're gonna need more than 10, right? So now we have 12 in there. What is that piece of Lego? That's 14. I know at one point the Lego will rise up, so let's do this. 16. I can see it have a difference. As you can see, I guess 25 pennies, and we now have 20. So, is 25 the correct answer? Well, probably not. Okay, 22, 24, and 26. And still, it's not. And my prediction is 25. So even with one more of my prediction, it's still not balancing. But as you can see, this one is starting to lift. As you can see, it used to be this low. Now, it's starting to lift. And I'm running out of Lego here. 28. 30. 31. All right. 33, 34. I don't think I have enough Lego. 35, 36, 37, 37.5. All right, so we're back with more Lego. So I have 35 in here, and now, as you can see, this is more than that. So this is considered 3. So 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh. So let's rewind that. What? I removed it, but okay, wait, let me do this. What is happening? What is happening? There's a big difference. So it's not 38, 35. Now let's test it. This is 37 now. Alright? Okay, so let's remove one Lego. And if it's still balanced like this, okay, let's put it like this. Alright. So, that's 35, 37. So, alright. let's do this. Alright, so now that's 34. Alright? So this will now be 36. So the answer I have here is 36. Alright? So 36 is thought to be 25. So the prediction is 25. But it's now 36. I need 36 Legos in here to balance this out. Penumbra is a stage of the moon, alright? So now I'm going to show you so here's the flashlight. Pretend this is the sun. And the rays you're seeing from here is the light emitted by the sun. So when you do this, you're saying, yeah, it's the earth. But why does it make the penumbra and the umbra at the back of the earth? That's where no light can be seen. So how does it emit? So how does it emit more light than in its normal state? Well, my friends, look at this. Like I told you earlier, there is still light, even though, because since the sun is really, really, really far and big, 93 million miles away. So the sun is 93 million miles away from Earth, which is one astronomical unit, if you're wondering. Alright? So, if it's 93 million miles away from Earth, approximately in calculations, it should be 3 miles away from Earth. Alright, so like this. Alright? When you do this, you can see the Earth, right? But behind the Earth, you can still see light. That's how the moon emits. Because every time it goes back here, some of the light of the sun reflects on it, making more light. So that's when the penumbra comes in its action. Since the penumbra has a more gravitational force than in the front because of the sun, because the Earth and the sun have gravity. When the moon comes in front, which is also known as a solar eclipse, when the moon comes in front, the sun's gravity pulls it, so it cannot go too close to Earth. But when it's behind it, the sun's gravity doesn't matter anymore, because it's only the Earth that is seen. So the Earth pulls it, therefore pulling it into the atmosphere. And that's where I said, no, this is not a mega powerful collision happening to Earth. No, it's just a process of the penumbra. So when the moon comes a little too close, then it will start making colors because of the atmosphere, just like the sun does. Because the sun is actually pure white. We just see it as yellow because of the atmosphere also. Yes. But how does it? Is the sun going to collide with the Earth? Or is the Earth going to collide with the sun? No, that's not going to happen until 5 billion years. Hello everyone, today we're going to do another science experiment. And today's science experiment is called, I guess you'll like this one, Vroom Vroom. It just sounds so funny, but when you hear it, you might be thinking of a car sound in your head. And as you can see, Vroom Vroom indeed includes a car in this experiment. Alright, so the materials we are going to need is a plastic cup, 3 ounces. It's not 3 ounces. Ooh, I think this went down. Right? This cup is not 3 ounces, but I just keep it like this. Because, yeah, this is from the last experiment, so it's easier. So that we won't waste cups. We also need a hole punch in the cup. I've already put a hole punch there and attached it with tape. A string 1 meter long. This is not exactly 1 meter, but it just goes over like that. So never mind. 50 pennies. In here, this is like about 24 pennies, so it's half. And we have a toy car. We're going to be using 2 toy cars later on. We're going to have 8 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these books are like twice the size of one of the books. Alright. And stiff cardboard 50 centimeters long. This is not stiff cardboard, this is rather stiff wood to be exact. And yeah, and that's all the materials. Now we need to do the hypothesis, which I'll write later. Alright, so I'm just gonna guess the hypothesis in my head. Right? The amount of force needed will increase or decrease as the slope increases. Alright, so I'm guessing the amount of force needed will increase as the slope increases. So for example, if this one goes a little bit higher, we're going to need more force to get up there. Alright, so before I wanted to use Lego, but now it's recommended I need to use coins because it's heavier. And yeah, so basically we're just going to use these coins as we go. So we're going to do this. The amount of force, alright, never mind, that's the hypothesis. So let's do the producer, which is the experiment. Alright, so let's see here. The experiment needs to be the hill, 4 books. Alright, so I'm going to remove some books here. 1 second. So as I remove the books, I'm just going to put this down right here. So I know there's 6 books, so I need to remove 2 books. 1, this is my math book. Right here, that's very heavy. And 2, this is my English book, the second heaviest. Okay, and we have everything still intact. Alright, so now this is the little slope hill of my books. Alright, so now, alright, so we have to complete the chart. That means we have to start doing the producer. So the other one says force needed, which is also the number of pennies that we'll have. Alright, so we're gonna put 1. 1 penny is in. So it's gonna take up this one. 2, 3. Oh! What just happened? Okay, let's put that back where it was and let's check. Yeah, it truly, okay. 3 pennies is the answer. How are you today?
Amazing. How are you today?
How are you today?
So if we have male singers here who have perhaps their voice is mature, because normally if you are 14 and above, okay. Like, how are you today? That's for the female or the children. And then for the male, how are you today?
How are you today? How are you today?
But as we progress, we will have vocalizations both for the male voice, the mature
I know
male
the
voice,
male and the
and
female.
the
I know
female
that.
and the children's
But I'm not
voice.
saying that I'm just showing off. No,
Okay? So as we progress.
I'm not showing
Next
off. I'm
number
just
2.
saying I know the male and female voice.
How are you?
What happened to
are you today?
I don't understand the tune.
How
are you today? How are you? The bright sun is here in my head, and the dreams are keeping me awake. I think of all the world to be, special things I compiled. Each one dares to make you smile. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day, and I know, running down like the water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard, and I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow, and I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Thank you. This is what I'm doing. This is a smaller version of an atom, and now I'm recreating a bigger version so that you can see it properly. I'm making a dolphin.
Walang form siya, no?
Different shapes of the fins.
Yeah, and at her age, it's very good because anyway, she's only 5 years old.
Pwede mong
Anyway, I'm 9 years old, so I have to do with chemistry. I know a lot, actually.
Any which way you go, no? Pero,
Even though I haven't learned about
hindi
this,
malinis siya.
I learned about it even when I was about
particles
like
of paper
at
na
the
sumasama.
age of like year 2.
Look, she's drawing very good.
I like her drawing. It's a little better than mine.
Pomelo.
It's actually very better than
Almost
mine.
complete with the
Yeah.
roots, no?
I just like mine in my own way.
Attention to the wooden hole.
It's like a connection with the atom. I have a very, very, very good a connection with the science because
So for
I've loved it
this
like
particular
forever.
exercise,
No.
no? Maybe some of you would want to do it in pencil, no? But if you
I've just
want
found
to do it
out
in
that I
color, that's
knew,
okay too.
and
no?
now art is my
But it would
second
be
favorite.
nice
It used to
if you can do it
be
in
like
pencil
math.
para
Yeah, but math is still my
makikita
second
niyo yung
favorite. My
form.
third favorite is now
Kasi pag black and white,
art
kitang-kita
because
mo, no?
a few months ago I just discovered I could do
That's
way
the
more
edge
than I
of
thought
the-
before.
So I'm just softening the
Now I
edge.
keep
What's
on
that?
creating
Parang
pictures.
A
dolphin!
Okay, you color it
Lines.
later. Okay.
An atom comes in different shapes, and this is just the trails. This is the electrons and some other protons and neutrons.
Very nice. Don't crumple it, Isabella. Yeah, so you can color it
I'm just
later.
bending the side so that I can get a nice angle here. Very nice,
Again,
right?
we said that this is lighter, this portion
It's very nice also at your age.
here,
Mine
here, no, and here.
look,
Because the light is coming from
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it.
above, no? Oo, tingnan nyo. Dito siya, oh, sa ibabaw ng pitch ng sones, no?
You can play with that later.
Because the light is coming from the
No need to get too crazy about that.
Very nice queen.
tablecloth.
Mostly an atom.
You see
Also,
the
an
strokes,
atom, you know oxygen, right? It's the air we breathe. Inside oxygen, the atoms of an oxygen is only with 2 trials. A normal atom should have at least 4 trials, while oxygen is a very interesting material. Because although it is very important to us, it only has 2 circular trials, which is very, very interesting. Because an atom is supposed to look like... Sometimes I need to use my left hand to cut. Alright, so we're going to do this. I've made my own pattern, but my dad agreed with this pattern.
Dad made this.
But I made this pattern.
My dad
It's
made
not even a
this.
snowflake.
It's a snowflake.
That's a proper snowflake. Right.
Thinner. Yan, okay. Again, for this class, no, we
There.
off with an assortment of
So I
colors.
see how
Look at this one.
I'm still on my plain one because I'm just checking
Look at
if
this
I have a pattern.
11,
This is
like,
nice.
I want like a
And
good
this is
pattern.
the purple one.
No, so that's
sorry,
an assortment of colors, no? Gold, silver,
There you go.
Alright, I want to say
what's
that.
Why is it
daming
tangled?
colors, so you can choose
There.
those colors, which might look good on a
What?
wall.
Look at
no?
Three-sided.
Wala po kayo. It's your
Oh, that's even
choice,
better.
no?
That's an
And,
upgrade.
Of course, we need to have some
Can
contrast
I see? No, you have
here,
this
no?
one.
So we have dark colors also, navy blue, black.
Today we are here back at the park again, and so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Inigo from grade 4, and this is my sister Isabella.
My name is Isabella and I'm from a kindergarten.
Today we're going to do Fit 5 exercises. Our first exercise is jogging. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19.
20.
So now we are going to have rest. So make sure you drink water to stay hydrated. So now, in a few seconds, we're going to be continuing our second exercise. Our second exercise is side bends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we're just gonna rest. No need to drink water all the time, alright? So now we'll be continuing our third exercise. Our third exercise is jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12,
13, 14,
15, 16,
17,
18, 19,
20. So now we are going to rest, and this time we're going to drink water. So make sure you stay hydrated, not once but twice, because you're going to have to do 5 exercises.
I'm ready for
Continuing with our fourth exercise is squats. 1, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
my turn. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, we are going to rest for a little while. And now, our final exercise we're going to be doing is windmill. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3. I see count.
4,
My turn. 7, 8, 9. Your turn.
10, 11, 12,
My turn. 13, 14,
14, 15, your turn. 16, 17, 19, 20. And that was our final exercise. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye!
The exercise we're going to be doing is bang run. Let's do this. Here we go. This is kind of fun. This is my favorite. This is my favorite part. This is our favorite dance actually in Just Dance 2020. Yep. This is Just Dance 2020. Remember to stay hydrated after you're doing exercise. And that was our normal exercise we do every day. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye!
Bye! Everyone, today we're going to do our PE exercises. My name is Inigo from grade 4 and this is my sister. I'm Isabella and I'm from kindergarten.
And today we're going to do our PE exercises. But instead of doing our Fit 5 routine, which is also the PE, today we are going to do our daily morning exercises we used to do. So today we're going to show you two of these exercises. They're called the blinding lights, normal and extreme, and they are both